Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Miss Finn Show. I am your host, Miss Fins. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for for coming through. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. You already know what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm gonna button ask. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Oh man, appreciate it. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody had a great Thursday. I know I did. And I'll be honest with you, I was not about to come on today just because I didn't feel like it. But I figured I gotta give the people what they want. What they want. This was fans. So there you have it. There you go. Oof. Perfect. 13 minutes is 10 over. Oh. Okay. Oh, what's up there? Drop hit. Sorry, drop hit. Okay. Good morning. Sorry that I had to write that down before I forget. But welcome everybody to a Wild Wild West. It is Friday morning. Good morning. As you already know, you can find Miss Fins Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern. Thank you so much for that. And also too, remember to become a member. That's pretty much it. And we win together, we lose together. Dolphins for life. So in today's show, in today's episode, I was like, what do I want to talk about? So I was like, what in the Ricky? Ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to talk about the film breakdown of the Ricky Williams interview with Leroy and Tobin. Shout out to both of them. So I wanted to go ahead and talk about that because I'm like, oh, let's see what our once Pro Bowl running back is saying about the and then yeah, well, is saying about the Miami Dolphins. I thought it was pretty cool, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So they had him over. He apparently goes there often, and of course, we all know why Ricky had to retire. I'm not gonna say why, but if you know, you know, because kids do watch the show. But he was known to be a large consumer of stuff, so it is what it is. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, everybody. Thank God it's Friday. Happy Easter. Good morning for you guys. Good morning, Michelle. Thank you, ma'am. Much appreciated. Franklin. Good morning, Fins up. Good morning to you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Much appreciated, guys. So Ricky Williams, right? And we're breaking down his interview. They obviously asked him about him and some other stuff that he's doing in Oregon. I think they said in Oregon. I'm not gonna discuss that because I don't care about that. But what I do care about is talking about what he did say about the Miami Dolphins, about some of the things he had to deal with in the offseason, and about the new NFL league rule and the drop hip banning. Obviously, being a running back, he had to deal with a lot of those. So yes. Good day, good Friday, good morning, Steve. Welcome, Calvin Lee. Welcome, good morning. I guess after retirement, grass is greener on the other side for him. Being that his body did take a lot of lumps. So I get it, Michelle. I see what you did there. Calvin Lee says, hit that like button. Yes, guys, hit the like button. Thank you so much. Um, so yeah, what's up, G? Welcome. Good morning, sir. So Ricky Williams, what did he say? So he had a lot of stuff to say, and I was like, man. So let's go over the first thing. Well, I told you what I wasn't gonna talk about the first thing, which I kind of slightly hinted, but that's it. After that, Tobin and Leroy asked him about what his opinion was on the drop hit um new rule for the NFL, right? hey, what do you think? You think it's good for the NFL? It's a lot of guys, especially Leroy. He was harping on how a lot of guys in the NFL right now are upset. A lot of defensive guys that now you can't even tackle. And to his point, he was saying that it's more like an extension of the horse collar um, tackle, and they banned it because a lot of guys are getting injured. What did Ricky think? And to him, it's like, well, I mean, it's kind of hard. Ricky was saying, as a football player, to get rid of things that just seem natural, which I can understand what he's talking about because if you're tackling somebody from behind and you can't take the horse collar, Leroy was saying, well, it's kind of the same horse collar, fine. You don't get him by the collar, but if you get him by the shoulder, you're essentially having that same motion. And Ricky was like, is that the one that Tua got injured twice? And they were like, yeah. So I understand why they would want to, what that extension would be, but from Ricky's standpoint, it was more of, well, it's kind of natural if you're going to go ahead and tackle somebody, especially from the back, to kind of put your weight on them, so you can, especially if they're going forward, you're gonna stop that momentum. So I understood what he's saying. Him being a running back, kind of a bell cow running back, if you will. Um, it's kind of hard when somebody's going in forward momentum to stop them. Period. So he said it's just kind of weird because how are you supposed to stop somebody going in the opposite direction? You know what I mean? What's up, Adam S? Another member of the family. Welcome. Good morning, Phins up, y'all. Welcome. G, sir, another member. Shout out to all the members of the channel. Thank you, guys, so much. What's up, Insanity? Welcome. Let's see here. Good morning, Red, White, and Bills. I'm not gonna highlight that, but I mean, I can either confirm it or not, but it definitely seemed like so. That's all I'm gonna say. And Ricky was like, yeah, he just thought it was kind of hard. Um, Essentially, how do you start somebody, from the back? If you can't get him from the horse collar or from, you know, the shoulders, you got the rest of the body. You're not allowed to tackle really at the knees, right? Because that was taken away. You can try to get him at the feet, but even then, you're still trying. You're probably gonna get. But his main thing that I noticed that he said that it was more on the referees to call a foul, more than anything else than the foul itself. And if we're gonna be honest, I showed you guys yesterday oh, not yesterday, this week, when it comes to that drip, and let me see if I can find it. That drop hit, I had the numbers for you guys. It wasn't even that much that it was that was used in the season last year, like this past year that just happened. Out of 33,700 tackles based on the average tackle per team per game, the drop hip one was only used around 230 times. So it wasn't even that much. So and and that, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it came out to 1.2% of the overall tackles in the league, right? But it resulted in 6% of the injuries in the league. So I can understand why the league is saying, okay, this one thing, it's literally causing our players to get injured on a much higher rate than what do you call it? Than what our other tackles are doing, even if it's not being used as much. So For me, there are some people of the me personally, now forget Ricky for a second. Me personally, some people of the camp I've heard is like, why are you complaining? It's not even a move that's used that much in the NFL, so it shouldn't be an issue, right? And then on the other camp, it's like, aka Javon Holland, and hit that like button, guys. Let's hit that like button, guys. It really does help out the channel a lot. So please hit that like button. Um, oh man, this is a bummer. Um, if you can, what is it called? Come on. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to get something here for us, and it's not letting me. Oh, w- wow, I'm special. Mm, mm-mm. Come on, man. Anyways, I can't even think about that. It's not even coming up for us. I can't even share it with you guys. Um, and then there's the other camp of people being upset at at it being banned, because it's like, now what is, or what are the defensive players supposed to do when trying to go ahead and tackle other players? So Ricky was essentially just saying, I mean, it's kind of natural to try to tackle somebody from the back in that sense, but I don't know. At the end of the day, to me, it just seems very interesting that us as yeah, it's about time. At least, what's up, Jeremiah? Welcome, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Much appreciate you. Uh, Let me get to my um. So yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. That's where we are right now when it comes to the actual um drop hit and Ricky William. In his opinion, he's like, it's kind of hard to stop players from doing something that's natural, especially from tackling from behind. Oh, okay, cool, Ricky. So that was the first thing. Technically, the second thing, because again, I'm not talking about the first thing that deals with some adult stuff. Anywho, then I thought it was interesting how I didn't even know that Ricky Williams played baseball, ladies and gentlemen, and he was in the minor leagues. I was like, what? Ricky Williams in a minor league? Like, I mean, you know, I think maybe because as a kid you're not really paying attention too much like that. But good morning, Mikhail. Welcome, welcome. Marinos Go, welcome. How you doing, Michael K? Welcome. I think for every rule change that is made for safety, the salary should be dropped significantly due to not being so dangerous. Yeah, that's a fair point. It should be dropped for coaches, referees. It should be dropped for GMs. So I'm with you on that one. Makes sense. What's up, Ronnie? What's up? If they really want to help, they need to get rid of fake grass. Honestly, a lot of issues has happened since the installation of turf. I'm not gonna lie. Good morning, Dolphinier. Welcome. How about banning injury causing artificial turf? I know. I'm telling you, man, it's horrible. It is horrible. Players cry because they want the NFL to care about more about them. Then the NFL tries to help, and they still cry. I get it. That's why I feel they are cracking down on it, because it's 230 out of 33,000. They feel they can make an impact by cracking down on it because it's rare. Yeah. It's true. Normal tackling is fine. Hip drop is when you tackle and drop your weight on their legs, which I totally understand. Or hit them in an alligator roll. It's not difficult when you drop that weight, and when you roll, it's extra. Gee, you're 1000% right. I don't know about this. Hey, you play shortstop? Oh, nice. Look at that. See, you learn something new every day. But yeah, I didn't even know Ricky Williams actually played baseball. I was like, what? For real? So apparently he did. And what he used to do, he had to stop because he even said it's like I couldn't. It was just too much. It was too much because he'd go and play in the football off season. He'd go play, be in baseball shape, knocking it out the park and all that good stuff, and then have only like a week off, and then having to start football practice. And he's like, it just took on a toll on him, and he was like, I can't. So because of that, he chose not to continue. But I thought it was actually really interesting to learn something new about one of my favorite players. Like I was like, man, did Ricky Williams really like do this? Like, really? And apparently, yes, he did. So there you have it, peeps. Ricky Williams. Come on, baby. Baby, 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 baby. Um, okay, at least that's great, but I need. Oh, man. Sorry, give me a second here. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Anyways, I found something new I can do. Oh, snap. Sorry, guys. Ha! Anyways, it's Friday, okay? It's Friday, yeah. Saturday, Sunday. Listen, I'm chilling, so it is what it is. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's the last day of the week, guys. Enjoy yourselves. Uh, you know, gotta keep having fun. Why not? And then where's my little sticky thingy? No, seriously, where is it? Oh, it's in my face. Wow, that's special. And then the last thing that he spoke about, which I want to play because I was like, dang, they did not just ask this man this question, but they did. They literally said, ladies and gentlemen, hey, yo, Ricky, do you think this team can get over the hump? And I was like, no, they didn't just ask this man if he can get over the hump. Now, I need you guys' help. Let me know if you can hear this. I'm gonna put it from my phone so that way I can what do you call it? Do it. But you let me know. I'm having a good day because I got my Miss Phins in today. You're lucky because I was not about to come on. I was like, oh, I want to sleep in. I didn't go to sleep till like 4:30. I couldn't for some reason last night. Maybe it was I had a little too extra, too much energy. Mm. Wow. That's a very long time, Michael K, to have your tickets like that, and that's rough. Mm, no, that's rough. But anywho, let's get back into this. Shout out to everybody watching today. I know a lot of people are they're sleeping in, they're off today, they're chilling. Good for you. You enjoy yourself. As I'm here doing this. So let me see. Um if you guys can hear. So I'm gonna play some. You let me know if you can hear it. That way we can break down this film. There you go. Tell me if you guys can hear that. What's up, villain? Welcome. What's up, T Carter? Welcome. Good morning, man. I'm loving those sneakers, dude. Love those sneakers. Good morning, villain. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Michelle says I'm working hard today, but probably leaving early. Not gonna lie, I couldn't even leave. Could I leave early? No, I couldn't even leave early, even if I wanted to. I'm booked. I'm booked. That's all I gotta say. I'm booked. Oh, hey, so five. But let me know, guys. Give me a fans up or something. Can you hear? Because I really want you guys to hear what he said. Gotta get you a pair. I know, man. Listen, I am a. I think. Hold up. What's my sneaker size? I'm a men's 7. Is that what that says? Hold up. Yeah, I'm a men's 7, women's 9 in sneakers. So yeah, I'll take them if you wanna. Just hit me up on Twitter. I give you an address. Ship it over. Okay, let me see. It was choppy. Okay, let me see here. No, I don't know what PSL agreement you're referring to. On top of the ticket prices, there's another fee. That's small fee. I'm only 5'7". What am I supposed to have? Size 11? Get down, get the hell out of here, man. That's the drill where you see who's gonna stick around in the running back room and who's not gonna stick around. Ricky, come over and get you out of here. Mention the Dolphins. You were a part of a Dolphins team that just never kind of lived up to the expectations. Everybody was you guys had a couple Super Bowl predictions and didn't quite get there. I don't know what you the Dolphins this era right now. They're improving, but they kind of fell flat again. There's still no playoff wins in 24 years. Please tell me you guys heard that. Because it's a great question. I can hear it perfect. So let me continue. I just got to keep my phone up here so you guys can hear it. Then. Well, listen to the question Tobin is asking right now. Hey, you guys had a great, great, great team. There were a couple Super Bowl predictions, didn't quite get it. Now taking a look at this team, look at where we are with couple predictions, and the team is falling flat. From the outside looking in, what do you think the fans' patience level should be right now with this era of Mike McDaniel and Tua and Tyreek Hill? You think that this could be a team that gets even further over the hump? So let me go over that question again for people in the back that didn't get it. What do you think the fans' patient level should be with this team for them getting over the hump? Thank you, Tobin, for asking such an excellent question to our star-studded Mr. Ricky Williams. Let's continue. Here's my theory about it. Because I was on those Dolphin teams, and at the end of the season, regardless of what the record is, the big question is, do we still want to keep fighting with each other? Do we still want to keep fighting with each other? My patience level is at 0. I have none. Okay. Oh, I get it. I get it. It's choppy? Man. Am I too close now? Maybe I should put it so close. Okay. Huh? What do you mean, huh, Insanity? You can't hear it, or huh, you don't understand? Because I'm kind of like narrating it after he says it, so. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I gotta do. Let me change the settings, and I think that might help. Hold on. Mike? Is it Mike? Let me go ahead and turn on. I think that might be better. Hold on. Mm, yeah, I think it might be better than up here. So hold on. Let's turn the mic. Okay, tell me now if this is better.
There was not any doubt in anyone's mind that we were going to the playoffs. You know, we were.
Let me go back real quick.
Not fair. Yes, I hate that. They didn't never have to worry about getting cut, so they would just bull rush you. And the smallest one was 250. Yeah, and your coach yelling at you, fight, fight, fight! I'm like, he's hurt.
Oh, that's what they're talking about. Yeah, that's actually kind of funny. Much better? Oh, okay. Thank you guys. See, that's why I gotta ask. I don't know. So I gotta ask. That's when they're talking about the tackling and between the the little guys and the bigger buffier guys.
That's the drill that where you see who's gonna stick around and running back room, who's not gonna stick around.
Exactly.
Ricky, come over, we'll get you out of here. Mention the Dolphin.
So okay, good. Now it's much better. We're good. Listen to the question again, guys. Here he goes.
Uh, you were a part of the Dolphins team that just never kind of lived up to the expectations. Everybody was you guys had a couple Super Bowl predictions and didn't quite get there. I don't know what you the Dolphins this era right now. They're improving, but they kind of fell flat again. There's still no playoff wins in 24 years.
Improving, but kind of fell flat again with no playoff wins after 20 something years, 24 years.
From the outside looking in, what do you think the fans' patience level should be right now with this era of Mike McDaniel and Tua and Tyreek Hill? You think that this can be a team that gets even further over the hump?
What do you think the fans' patient should be with this new regime, essentially, to get over the hump? I mean, it's ridiculous. Yeah, Michael K, that's ridiculous. And then no offense, dude, but you guys, not you particularly, but the league and the Bills organization complain how they have to move games due to weather and whatever, and I'm like, but yet you're gonna build a $1 billion stadium right next door, and it's not even a dome. I don't get it, but it is what it is. What's up, Jarvis? My boy Ricky. Yeah. Anywho, this is his response to that question. So
here's my theory about it, because I was on those, like you said, those Dolphin teams, and I think at the end of the season, regardless of what the record is, the big question is, do we still want to keep fighting with each other? Do we still want to?
So he's talking about the fans, by the way, in case you were wondering. He's talking about the fans. At the end of the season, no matter what we end up having, do we want to go ahead and keep fighting each other as fans? It's my prerogative to say yes.
Stay here and keep on going, and I think that's something that you have to train. So the 1 year I was in Baltimore, there was not any doubt in anyone's mind that we were going to the playoffs. We were talking about.
I'm sorry,
because I was on those, like you said, those Dolphin teams, and I think at the end of the season, regardless of what the record is, the big question is, do we still want to keep fighting with each other? Do we still want to stay here and keep on going? And I think that's something that you have to train. So the 1 year I was in Baltimore, There was not.
The 1 year he was in Baltimore, there was no other mindset except we're going to the playoffs. Period.
Any doubt in anyone's mind that we were going to the playoffs. We were talking about like how we're going to get past the Patriots. Right? We were talking about that week one, and we didn't mean it in the season. We meant it in the playoffs. So there's the.
You hear the mentality that he's talking about? The 1 year he played with the Ravens. He said we weren't even thinking about regular season. We're thinking postseason. We're thinking playoffs. How are we going to get past the Patriots in the playoffs? That mindset says it all. That means you're not shooting for, oh, can we please finally get a playoff win? Who gives a about that? Who cares? This is a great point by Ricky. Was listening to it last night. Exactly. Great point by him. But it's true. Why are you even thinking about the regular season, off season? How can we beat the playoffs in the off season? That just blew me away right there.
Teams that spike, they'll have a really good year and they'll go far in the playoffs, and there's all these expectations. But it's really a mentality, and I think that the Dolphins are taking steps to get there, and I think this year is gonna be the year.
The Dolphins are taking steps, sir. Is that what he said? Is that what he has said? Hmm? He's saying this is the year. This is the moment. This is the time.
To me, it almost felt like they were so happy to have got to the playoffs and put up big numbers and performed so well that they didn't have that hunger, that gas in the tank to go to the next level. But
yo, right here tells you everything. To me, they were so excited to get to the playoffs that they had nothing else to get to the next level. Man, we aim so flipping low that just by being, oh my God, we made the postseason, and you got nothing else for the rest for the rest of it. This is this is again from the outside looking in. This is what he's saying, ladies and gentlemen.
once you've been there and you see, okay, we can do this, right? And you start to think, now you're thinking, not let's get to the playoffs, but okay, right? How far in the playoffs can we go? I think it requires that shift of mentality, and we'll see in the first 4 weeks if the Dolphins have made that shift. Isn't it?
In the first 4 weeks, we will see in the first 4 weeks if the mentality has changed in the Miami Dolphins. Can you believe that, ladies and gentlemen? Ricky Williams, our superstar running back, saying it is a mental thing with the Dolphins. And on top of that, we're going to see within the first 4 weeks. I don't know what to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, but I think this right here, on the outside looking in, and it's not like he didn't play for good teams, because he did. We had good teams. They just couldn't get it done back then. Now this is an even better team than what he had. And he's like, well, they're so excited to just get to the playoffs. You can't have that mentality. You gotta be like, how far can we go? How are we gonna beat this team in the postseason? Not yet. This is why I can't. Me personally, I can't stand when fans. When I hear fans, and again, you can have your opinion. You can be happy, whatever. I'm not telling you how to fan. Me personally, I'm not okay with just winning a playoff win. So many people I can hear. If we could just get a playoff win, for what? That does nothing for me. If it's not at least us getting to the AFC Championship, it is a failure, period. Nothing less than the AFC Championship. To be honest, it should be the Super Bowl. But I'm going to be nice and say AFC Championship. nothing less than the AFC Championship am I going to be okay with. It's just not going to happen. I'm not going to be okay with it because it's going to be a complete letdown. Absolutely complete letdown, in my opinion. And that to me is sad. That's to me it's and people are so bent on if we could just get if we could just get that one playoff win. And I'm like, y'all are aiming too low for me. That's why they say you gotta shoot for the moon so you land on the stars. We don't even shoot for Mount Everest, man. When we should be shooting for the moon. And oh god, I'm telling you, like, I don't get it. Mm, I don't get it, and it's so true. And I'm like, Ricky, you can't be telling the truth out here to these people. You know they can't handle the truth. They can't handle the truth, Ricky. The truth, the truth. You can't handle the truth, Miami Dolphin fans. You can't. You can't. And the truth is, you see these opponents, ladies and gentlemen? Ah, 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 ah. You're like the Joker. Man, up and down L's. I'm not trying to be too Debbie Downer. I'm just trying to tell you. Even he said, I think they were so excited to get to the playoffs that they had nothing else left for the next level. That's
Weird
it's too
that.
much.
So this is on basically what you're talking about. Like, if you're gonna be a championship contender, you have to learn how to train your body for 20 weeks of
Mhm.
football and not just 17.
That's a great point Leroy just made. Yeah, if you're gonna be a championship team, you gotta train yourself for 20. Is it 20? Because if you really think about it, it's more like 20, excuse me, 18 weeks in the season, even though that includes a bye week. First round, second round, Super Bowl. If you're if you're the number one seed, but most people have first round, second round, third round, Super Bowl. So realistically speaking, you're looking at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 weeks. And then add another 2 weeks of preseason, 24 weeks, 25 weeks. That's what you got to train your body for. 25 weeks of playing football. 25 weeks.
And there's so many teams that train for 17 weeks. Like you said, you were talking about getting past the Patriots in week one. So your preparation during the course of the season was for that. Either your game planning, your conditioning, how you go about doing things, or whatever. When you're new to it, you balling out for them 17 weeks because you ain't been there. And
Exactly.
then the old veteran team.
Exactly. When you know, you don't even know what to expect. So you're like, yeah, I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm just so happy to be here. And then you realize, wait a minute. What in the this is it? And then you have nothing left in the tank because you didn't prepare yourself to go in the postseason. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I wanted to bring with you guys. We had a couple more stuff. Just gonna reply to that, but I gotta skedaddle. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, more than anything else, more than his opinion on the drop hip tackle being banned and him playing baseball, which I thought it was awesome. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed that part. I just really wanted to go ahead and bring it out to you guys. One thing that I've been kind of telling everybody here for years now, and it's the mentality. And I feel like I kind of indirectly said this yesterday. If you want to be somebody else, if you want to improve anything in your life, if you want to win as a team in the postseason, you have to change this. If this doesn't change, you're not getting there. And Ricky Williams just literally told you these guys are out here preparing for 17 weeks when they should be preparing for 20, 22 2 weeks. It's the mentality. You got to change the mentality. It's not, can we finally win a playoff game? No. The mentality is, are we beating the Bills? Do we have to beat the Bills first or Kansas City first or the Ravens first in the playoffs to get to the AFC Championship? Like, what's the lineup? You know what I mean? We gotta be thinking what first two teams we gotta deal with in the AFC. Is it gonna be the Bengals this year, and then we gotta deal with the Bills, or how is it gonna work for us to get to the AFC Championship? That's the mentality we gotta have. We can't be shooting for Mount Everest. We gotta shoot for how do we get to the Super Bowl? And if we don't get to the Super Bowl, which is the moon, at least we get to the AFC Championship, which is the stars. So we're a wild card team. I'm trying to be as fair as possible based on this team and where it's at currently. But ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. I just really wanted to go ahead and just kind of bring that into your morning today because I thought it was a great topic. I thought it was awesome for him to be able to discuss, his opinion on a couple of very relevant things that deal with the Dolphins, like that new that new league rule, him playing baseball, which I thought was cool. And then, yeah, how can this team get over the hump? What did he tell you? This got to change, man. You can't be tuning for just wanting to win a playoff game. You're not gonna have nothing for the rest. And I think we've already seen that. We've already seen that. So there you go, Miss Fins. How many games do you see Tua winning next season? 27 games, including the preseason. There you go. Luckily, you have to leave. Why? I gotta work. If I was going to sleep, I'd be even happier. That's what I'd be lucky. Anyways, guys, thank you for coming through. Much appreciated. If you're just getting in, hit that like button, share, subscribe, go review the show. I thought it was pretty awesome. So short and sweet today. Enjoy your Friday, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Wishing you guys many blessings. Have fun. Be with your family. And take care. And I will catch you on Monday for other awesome topics we're going to be discussing next week, guys. Again, this is Miss Fans. I'm Miss Fans. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to all the members of the channel. You guys keep this puppy going. And shout out to all the subscribers. Man, you guys are phenomenal. Take care, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.